committees are held as part of the council meeting process in order for committees to consider reports prepared by council officers and to make recommendations regarding these reports to the monthly council meeting. Council's delegates on the Corporate and Community Development Committee are Mayor Kennedy, Deputy Mayor Hickey, Councillor Boland, Chairperson, Councillor Allgate, Councillor Gillett and Councillor Jewett. All councillors undertook an oath or affirmation at the beginning of their term of office and declared to undertake the duties of the office of councillor in the best interest of the people of the Broken Hill local government area and the city of Broken Hill, and will faithfully and impartially carry out the functions, powers, authorities and discretions vested in them under the Local Government Act 1993 or any other act to the best of their ability and judgment. This committee meeting is being live streamed via YouTube and recorded and published online via Council's website. To those present in the meeting today, by attending in this public meeting, you are consenting to your image, voice and comments being recorded and published. The chairperson and/or general manager have the authority to pause the live stream if comments or debate are considered defamatory or otherwise inappropriate for publishing. Participants are advised that they may be subject to legal action if they engage in unlawful behaviour or commentary. I have two apologies so far. Well, that's it, because that's the committee. I have Councillor Gillett and Councillor Jewett. Do I have a mover for those apologies? Moved Deputy Mayor Hickey and seconded Councillor Allgate. All those in favour? Carried. I have nil, a leave of absence. I now call on Mayor Kennedy to deliver the prayer.
Almighty God, we ask you to invoke your blessing upon this council, direct and prosper our deliberations to the advancement and true welfare of the people of the council area, our state and Australia. Amen.
Thank you, Mayor Kennedy. I'll deliver the acknowledgement of country. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we meet today and the land of the Willakali people, and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I now call on Councillor Allgate to deliver the acknowledgement of Broken Hill's mining history.
We take time to reflect, remember and honour the over 800 miners that lost their lives and those that were crippled or maimed on the line of load. We thank the brave miners and their wives who were part of the 1919-1920 strike that lasted over 500 days and delivered a 35-hour working week. Mining is our past and our future.
Thank you, Councillor Allgate. Now move to item 7, minutes for confirmation that the minutes of the Community Development Committee meeting held the 16th of September 2025 be confirmed. To have a move for those minutes. Move Deputy Mayor Hickey and seconded Councillor Allgate. All those in favour of those minutes? I assume that they are declared as carried. You think the Mayor would have better? Bringing a hope. All right, moving on to item 8, disclosures of interest. Is there any disclosures of interest? Nil disclosures of interest. Move on to item number 8, reports. Report number 1, Broken Hill City Council, report number 196-25, dated October 2, 2025, 2025-2026, event sponsorship, Isolated Children's Parents Association, ICPA, New South Wales State Conference. Do I have a move for that recommendation?
I move that we hold it over to the council meeting.
Second that.
And seconded Councillor Allgate. I'm guessing wait for council meeting for debate on that matter. All those in favour of holding it over, declare that carried. Item number 2, or report number 2, I should say, Broken Hill City Council report number 197-25, dated October 13, 2025, West Darling Arts Memoriam of Understanding, MOU, I should say. Do I have a move for that recommendation?
Move it.
Moved Mayor Kennedy. Do I have a seconder?
Second.
Seconded Councillor Allgate. Would you like to talk to that, Mayor Kennedy?
Look, the memorandum of understanding is always important, particularly when it comes to dealing with arts, and particularly West Darling Arts. So happy to support a memorandum of understanding.
Thank you, Mayor Kennedy. Is there any further comment on that report? There's no further comment. I put that to the vote, I should say. All those in favour? Declare that carried. Item 3, Broken Hill City Council report number 198-25 dated October 1, 2025, adoption of the proposal for trial period to exclude the change rooms from the Norm Fox alcohol prohibited area. Do I have a move for that recommendation?
Happy to move that one.
Move Mayor Kennedy. Can I have a seconder on that one? Am I going to be lacking a seconder here? Do I have a seconder on that recommendation? Seconded to Councillor Allgate. Would you like to talk on that, Mayor Kennedy?
Just going through the business paper here, and we're stuck on the last one. So, yeah, happy to speak to that one. It's important that we make that area as well used as possible, particularly during the cricket season. It's used by dozens of people. It's an area that, with cricket, finding hard to get numbers interested in general, and the more sociable you make a sporting event, the more likely you are to increase the participants that play.
Thank you, Mayor Kennedy. Is there any further comments on that? I do note that it's guidelines are in place and it's a very well set out policy that I think covers all concerned. Is there any more? Would you like to talk on that, Deputy Mayor?
I would like to speak on that, Mr. Chair. It's probably best that we make it legal, because I have seen people drink down there before, and it's probably best that it becomes legal, and better for the public then to know that it's legal. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor.
Well, particularly in the past, I've had to police it myself, you know.
At least there's no point of orders called. But I do note, and certainly went through it with the Director of Corporate and Community, that there's a lot of guidelines in place, and it's done. It's a well-written policy, and it will certainly engage the sporting community of Broken Hill, and certainly I think parents dropping off their children to have drinks in the park probably won't be happening, and if that's a police matter, if that was to come up.
Look, in the past, going back a number of years ago, there was alcohol sold from the kiosk itself. Alcohol was right across the ground. The reason that it was introduced over a period of time was there was actually parties going on onside the grounds itself late at night. It also was brought about by junior cricket, who one of the fathers was complaining about drinking that had been going on from some of the adults or the parents of those kids at the time, and it really never should have involved the cricket or involved that particular part of the area in the first place.
Thank you, Mayor Kennedy, on that bit of history around that. If there's no further comment, can I put that to the vote? All those in favour? Declare that carried. Item number 4, Broken Hill City Council report number 199-25 dated October 7, 2025, annual report and annual financial reports 2024-2025. Do I have a move for that recommendation?
Move the recommendation.
Move Councillor Allgate, seconded. Deputy Mayor Hickey, would you like to talk on that, Councillor Allgate?
Only to comment that they've all met the expectation in terms of the guidelines, and it's a good thing that they're able to do that. All of them are functioning pretty, from what I can understand, they're all functioning well. The fact that they report their financial situation in an appropriate manner is pretty good.
Thank you, Councillor Allgate. Any further comment on that one? There's no further comment. I'll put that to the vote. All those in favour? Declare that carried. Item number 5, Broken Hill City Council report number 200-25 dated October 9, 2025, nomination for the appointment of community representative to Section 355 Memorial Oval Committee. Do I have a move for that recommendation?
Move the recommendation.
Moved Councillor Allgate, seconded Deputy Mayor Hickey, would you like to talk on that on that item, Councillor Allgate?
Yeah, just to make the comment that it's good to see that we are getting people nominate for these positions. And I think as a council, we all know how difficult it is to encourage people to join these 355 committees. So we should be overjoyed every time we get somebody that puts their hand up and prepared to do the work, voluntary work.
Good, Councillor Allgate, definitely. Is there any further comment on that report? There's no further comment. I'll put that to the vote. All those in favour, declare that carried. And move to item number 6. Broken Hill City Council Report number 201-25, September 15, 2025, minutes of the meeting, section 355, Picton Sports Ground Community Committee held 8 September 2025. Do I have a move for that recommendation? Move, Deputy Mayor Hickey. Do I have a seconder for that? Mayor Kennedy, would you like to talk on that, Deputy Mayor? Any further comments on that?
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Is there any update on the grant applications for some of the work that is to be done down there?
Through you, Mr. Chair. There hasn't been any grants available to submit, but we have been, the committee, Little Athletics Committee have been in contact with us around plans, and we're getting some further advice and developing a business case to assist in when those grants do become available. Thanks, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, because it really will be good for that ground itself if some of those, or if that business plan is done, and then it allows us to apply for some of those grants that will turn it into what they do currently there, and it will give it a much better opportunity to be more state of the art. So I do welcome that business plan being done and applications put in to try and get some of those grant fundings for the different things that they have planned down there.
Mayor Kennedy, any further comments on that report? No further comments. Put that to the vote. All those in favour, declare that carried. Item number 7, Broken Hill City Council Report number 202-25, dated September 11, 2025. Minutes of the meeting, section 355, Memorial Oval Community Committee held 1 September 2025. To have a move for that recommendation?
Move the recommendation.
Move, Councillor Allgate. Seconded. Seconded. Mayor Kennedy, would you like to talk on that, Councillor Allgate?
I think the $200 a day hire fee is quite reasonable, and from that aspect, it's good to see that people are keen to use the area. Otherwise, so all in all, I think it's a good result.
Thank you, Councillor Allgate. Any further comment, Mayor Kennedy?
I think it's probably a little bit low for the daily hire, but the thing is, we do want to have as many things come to, or things like circuses or any other entertainment come to Broken Hill, and I suppose that's the way that to look at it is it's just council subsidising to a certain degree the amount that would cost normally to hire that facility.
Thank you, Mayor Kennedy. Any further comment on that? There's no further comment. I'll put that to the vote. All those in favour, declare that carried. Item number 10, confidential matters. There's nil confidential matters. As there's nil confidential matters, as there's no further business of the committee to consider, I declare the Corporate and Community Development Committee meeting closed at